Nigerian government, they said they killed 16 soldiers in the Niger Delta. Now, whenever there is such casualty, kidnapping or killings in the Niger Delta, right? There is usually a dynamic. They usually come out and lay claim. We are fighting for our community. We are doing this because the government has deprived us of this, that, of our oil. But we didn't get to hear any of those information. We just heard that 16 soldiers got killed out of the blue with no reason and nobody laying claim to anything. Now, what is even more confusing is the fact that people that are trying to investigate the issues are not being allowed access into that community. That is hindering investigation. So we just have to go with the narrative of what the government put out, that 16 people were killed by a community in the Niger Delta, which is very, very odd. Now, in the fight for terrorism in Nigeria, we've had so many cases where Nigerian soldiers kill their own soldiers because they were killing terrorists at the alarming rate. They say if you shoot at the terrorists too much, somebody from your troop will shoot at you. This is not a made-up story. These are stories that can be verified on the internet, that are live to everybody. This is not government release. These are real life, you understand, scenarios that have been recorded and are available online to be verified. You understand? The federal government, I said that just to prove that the Nigerian government, army, and also the government also by extension, you understand, have been known to kill their own personnel. If that is an established fact, I also think that what happened in Niger Delta, the Nigerian government and the Nigerian army are complicit in the killings of those 16 people. Killed them. The first propaganda was killing their own soldiers to make a build-up story in order to invade another community, to kill those people all for nothing. They killed those people right after those people welcomed them and gave them merriment. How corny is that? The Nigerian government, in my own view, is complicit in the killings of those 16 soldiers. They sent them to die for nothing. They killed them by themselves. It's not a matter of somebody killed them and It was for nothing. Let's even imagine it's not the government that killed them. Those people that killed those soldiers have connections to illegality, and which we can straight up, pair it up with bunkering, the business of bunkering. Who are the major players in the business of bunkering? Are they not top officials in the Nigerian government? Stakeholders, people that have power and money and have leverage and authority. You understand? They kill those guys for no reason. And the real story is not available yet to Nigerians. But it has some form of illegality surrounding it. Because now the Nigerian army are also preventing people from investigating the true source of what happened. Is that not hindering evidence? The same government killed those people. Let's forget the soldiers now. The people of those communities, they killed them, which we know for a fact. The same government is preventing people from investigating and finding out the truth. What is the common denominator? The government and the army. So in my own point of view, the Nigerian government and the Nigerian army orchestrated this whole thing, and they killed those innocent soldiers for nothing. They killed them to build up a narrative in order to go into that community and invade them. That is how I see it. The Nigerian government killed those soldiers. Nobody else did. Orders came in from the Nigerian government. However it happened, because whatever happened there in that mix is a can of worms. I know the Nigerian government with the army, Nigerian army, in liaison with bunkers, people bunkering oil, are the ones involved in that story. Forget what the media will come and tell you. Those people are just a bunch of useless set of people that just keep saying, repeating what the government wants you to hear. The information the government wants you to say. The media are not even a part of this. They are just some evil setup being utilized by the government. But point blank simple, the Nigerian government killed those soldiers in the Niger Delta. It's that simple. Nothing where anybody won't tell me. You understand? This is not the first time. We've heard stories of the Nigerian army killing its own personnel for trying to do the right thing. So why is this different? Why will this be any different? Because it's not an impossibility anymore. It's a matter of fact that they've killed their own soldiers that were going at bandits. So why do you think it is not possible that they also did this? You understand? In order to send out false narratives. Nigerian government killed those guys, and I stand on it 110%.